Hello everybody, I'm Sniping is Fun. In this video, I'm going to do a quick little video on this little subject I wanted to talk about. And it's like this. The Wii is like the PS2, but yet a lot of people clamor to the PS2 saying how much they liked it, but yet a lot of people out there go out and say how much they hate the Wii. And I think about this much. Are these guys hypocrites? And to that response, I would say, for the most part, yes. Yes, I do. This is how I see it, though. The PS2 and the Wii were the top-selling consoles of their generation. They had the first-party support, second-party support, third-party support. Although, one thing is, the PS2 did have more third-party support, but the Wii had more first-party support and second-party support. The Wii doesn't have as much third-party support, but they get a lot of their good games from first and second-party companies. The PS2 didn't have a whole lot of games on their first and second party side, but they had the third party to back that up, to make up for their first and second party support for the most part. That's the only difference, really. They're the top-selling system of the generation. They got a ton of casual games, a ton of shovelware, which all systems get. The 360 got some, the PS3's getting some, the PS2 had some, the GameCube had some, the Sega Genesis had some, the Dreamcast had some, the PS1 had a lot. You know, the Nintendo 64 had some. The Super Nintendo had a ton. The NES had a ton. All the handhelds have a ton. PSP, DS, Game Boy Advance. You know, that kind of thing. Even the Virtual Boy had a ton. All systems get the shovelware. All systems get the casual games. The thing about it is, the top-selling game gets the most. This generation, the Wii. Last generation, the PS2. But yet, this is what I see when I see PS2 games. People. These gamers took the time and effort to search through all those games to find the good games, the great games, the hidden gems. With the Wii, these guys, all I hear is they're lazy and they aren't taking the time to search through all the games that they don't want to play or they don't care about or that are bad, casual, shovelware kind of stuff, to look for the hidden gems, the good games, the great games. Besides, you know, the top notch, besides the top in popularity, the big time games. And yet, this is what I ask myself: if they took the time to do this with the PS2, why didn't they aren't they taking the time to do it with the Wii? Why aren't they doing it with the Wii? And it all stems down to the fact that either they don't want to look. Either they just hate Nintendo in a sense, or they're just not the smartest gamers, or they just want to look cool, or I have no idea what, but what I'm wondering is, why? Why do they do this? Why? Why is it like this? I can go to the store on the PS2 and find a ton of games, but guess what? I can go onto the Wii shelf and find a ton of good games too. It's the same thing. When I look at the PS2 section, I can find a ton of bad games. When I look at the Wii section, I can find a ton of bad games. The thing is, all systems have their good games, and all systems have their bad games. It's just, if you take the time to look and try to find those good games, because not all the good games are BANG! In your face. Boom! Awesome game! Boom! Top-selling game! Boom! AAA game! No, they're not. There's a ton of games that are hidden gems, that are lower known, not so well known games. There was a ton on the PS2, there's a ton on the Wii, and there's a ton on every other console. But yet, these people aren't looking for that stuff. I can name a ton of good games on the Wii. I can go look through the bad games on the shelf and find, like, you know, the Samurai Warriors, and the Marios, and the Zeldas, and the Punch-Outs, and the, you know, Zack and Wikis, and the Arc Rise Fantasias, and the Sonics, and, you know, the Dawn of Discoveries, the Trauma Centers, and all the other games. The thing is, with the PS2, gamers were willing more to try different stuff out. Not all gamers, because there were a ton of gamers back then that just clamored to the most popular, well-known games on the PS2, Xbox, GameCube, Dreamcast, whatever, and the generations before that, even still now. But yet, they took time to look for that stuff, but yet they don't look stuff on the Wii. And people keep saying, oh, the Wii has no good games, the Wii is so bad, the Wii is casual, the Wii has no games, look at the shelves, and I see no games. Maybe, first of all, you're probably not looking at the shelf as well as, like, me or other people out there probably look. I'm not trying to bash you guys or anything. I'm not trying to hate on anybody at all. I'm just making a little statement here right now saying, you guys sound like idiots when you say that. I'm just saying, you guys sound like idiots. That's all I'm saying. And this makes me think that people are hypocrites, because the Wii is in fact this generation's PS2, besides third-party support. Last generation, the PS2 had more third-party support than the Wii does now. Does the Wii have third-party support? Yes. Does the Wii get good third-party support? Yes. Does the Wii get as much third-party support? No. But did the PS2 have as much first-party support? No, because Sony does not have that many first-party franchises. They have a ton, but either A, they got rid of them, or and they bring in new stuff, or they don't bring them out as much. And in a way, they relied a little bit too much on third parties. With the Wii, we see Punch-Out and Fire Emblem and, you know, Mario and Smash Bros. And Metroid and Animal Crossing, the Wii series. Mario Kart, Paper Mario, and a ton of games left and right from first and second party games. Kirby's Epic Yarn, Donkey Kong Country Returns. The new and Zelda Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess. We see a ton of games. They have, because they have a ton of companies in their first and second party lineup. Their company. But I think these guys are, because it's technically the same thing. In a way, the PS2 is the Wii, and the Wii is the PS2 pretty much. They got a ton of shovelware and bad games, but they have a ton of good games, a ton of hidden gems. But people aren't, unlike the PS2, a lot of gamers aren't willing to try the Wii like that. And it makes me think there are a lot of hypocrites out there that say they say they aren't there, but more likely they have another reason why they want to get the Wii. They want to look cool, they want to, you know, they don't like Nintendo or anything like that. So, if next generation comes around and they jump on the bandwagon of Project Cafe because of power and all that, which is why I think a lot of people don't like the Wii, is because of the power, I'm going to call hypocrites. I'm going to call hypocrites on every single one of those people, because that's the only reason why they supposedly didn't like the Wii. Because if they jump to that Project Cafe because of the power and all that, which it's supposedly supposed to have, it just makes them sound like they're just like the people that search for the most powerful console, which is probably why they went to the PS3 and all that. Which, if they like the PS2, would be weird, because the PS2 was the weakest console of that generation. The top two most powerful consoles from last generation were the GameCube and the Xbox. And I don't know about the Dreamcast, where that fits in. Which means they probably were, or they could be Sony lovers. They could be Sony fanboys too. Just saying. This is all I'm saying here. If you gamers out there took the time to look on the shelves for all the games you wanted to play on the PS2, why can't you do the same thing for the Wii? I am sure you are bound to find a ton of games you would like to play. And I'm sure you guys out there would like to try something different and some more original games, more originality and different and variety. Not saying the PS3 and 360 don't have variety, because they do. The Wii has a ton as well. And I'm just saying, and all I'm saying is, I recommend you guys look. Please. I'm not going to argue with you guys. If you don't want to, that's your business. That's your decision. It's your opinion, your reason, whatever you want to do. But I'm just saying, give a ton of these Wii games a chance. First party, second party, and third party games. Look on that shelves. Look for the good games. Look for something you'd be interested in. And that's all I'm going to say. My name is Snipe is Fun. Have a nice day. Please subscribe if you want to. Put in the comment section if you agree with me or disagree with me. See you guys later. Peace. And see you later.